Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I am going to be trying out this toner from Wella. This one is the T15 Pale Beige Blonde. As far as I know, this is designed for, I think, like lighter shades of blonde. I can't remember. I think I used to use a different one designed for like darker hair. I probably have like a level 8 hair color. Again, I am not a hairdresser, so do not quote me. But yeah, I just wanted to try this out on my hair. I describe my current hair color as probably like a medium blonde, not a really light blonde or anything like that, but definitely not dark blonde either. Now, there are some parts of my hair, like here in the middle, where it's a little bit warm, like a little bit too warm for my liking. Now, I did use a hair dye to tone this, and I did add a little bit of like golden tones into it, so that's why, but I feel like it's a little bit too golden from what I like. Okay, so this is what's inside, and you get 42 mils of product. There are instructions on the inside carton if you guys would like to read that. Fairly simple. You have to have pre-lightened hair, mix 1 part of the Wella color charm toning, color with 2 parts 20 vol developer. I do not have 20 vol. I used to use 20 vol when I used to tone my hair with these particular toners, and they were okay, but I did feel like it did lift my hair a bit too much, and I'd end up with a little bit of a sort of like orangey root if I had a bit of regrowth. So nowadays I just use 10 vol. So this is a brand that's available here in Australia, just available at Priceline Chemist Warehouse. Innovative. I just use, again, 10 vol. I find that that's enough to just really deposit the color without lifting my hair. I think those are the proper terminologies. There's also a bit here that says apply to towel dried hair, develop for 30 minutes. So I'm assuming you have to wash your hair. I'm not really sure if you should. I feel like you should, just to kind of like get rid of the oils and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. This one is from FANOLA's brand called Botagen Hair Ritual. This is the Bottle Life shampoo, and I also plan on using the Bottle Life mask. I've got discount codes down in the description box down below if you guys live in Australia and would like to purchase these particular products. But yeah, these guys are really good for repairing damaged hair. Okay, so I've just washed my hair. I'm just going to towel dry it, and you can probably see what I'm talking about where the roots are a little bit too warm, like almost orangey. So I'm hoping this kind of masks it a bit better, but we'll see how this goes. Again, this is designed for lighter shades of blonde, I think. Okay, now I'm going to get ready to tone my hair. So you'll need a bowl and you need a tinting brush, or just like plastic utensils to basically apply it into your hair. And yeah, so 1 part this, 2 part developer. So if you're not sure what that means, like 10 ml of this, then 20 ml, you know, that kind of ratio. And because my hair is short, I can just use a small amount of product, but yeah, if you have longer hair, obviously use more. When it comes to toner, it's better to have more than less. And it normally forms this sort of like gooey paste, gel-like thing that you can apply into your hair. Again, up to 30 minutes if you wanted. Alright, so because I can't see the back of my head, I'm just going to quickly pop off camera to where I can, and then I'm going to show you guys how I apply it to the roots. So again, I'm mainly going to focus this onto the root, to like fade it upwards, to give it sort of, I guess, an ombre effect, shadow root effect. I think a shadow root is just so flattering and so natural. I feel the whole really blocky colour isn't very on trend at the moment. Like, don't get me wrong, some people really rock like the whole block blonde or whatever colour they're wearing, but I feel like a nice shadow root, a little bit of gradient always just looks so nice. Again, I'm just taking sections. They're not super precise, but I try and make sure they're quite thin slices or sections. That way the toner has a chance to like really evenly distribute. Update, it has been 20 minutes and I'm pretty happy with how it's actually turned out. Pleasantly surprised it actually looks darker than I anticipated, mostly because it did say it was like, what is it, like pale beige blonde, so I was assuming it was going to be more for like really light hair, but it's doing its job. So I'm going to go ahead and just quickly run the remainder of the colour on the ends of my hair, leave it for another maybe 2 or 3 minutes, wash it all out, pop on the hair mask and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so this is my hair all dried. This is the colour. I am pretty happy with the result. It's given me definitely more of a natural blonde, which is what I was aiming for. but it's not 100% perfect, mostly because of my bleaching technique. So this bit here, because this is my parting, so I always make sure that this is like really bleached properly, whereas on the other side I don't really yeah, part my hair that way that much. So this side has turned slightly, I'd like to say like strawberry blonde. I wouldn't say ginger. I think on the viewfinder it's coming off a bit gingery, but it's really not. It's more like a slight hint of red, so like, yeah, strawberry blonde, I suppose. Whereas on the other side it's much better. Again, it's because of the base color it had to work with. Otherwise, it's fine. Like, I feel like a little bit of blue shampoo, blue conditioner, it will totally fix that. But otherwise, this is the color itself. Very, very nice. Really like it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.